Oh, welcome back my gardening friends to another part of my giant vegetables. You would have already seen the Malvern show videos, etc. This is what I got up to before the show, and there's Jason there with his lovely growths. Mandamu still going strong, but where's Colleen? Unfortunately she took ill and is now on the operating bench. I've been working on Colleen for at least 2 hours at the moment, trying to get rid of all the rot, etc. Can you see that there? That was quite bad, but it's she's responding well to the treatment, and just let's hope. Well, you'll know whether she made Malvern or not, but you can see if she did make it to Malvern, I did my very best to ensure I got her there in one piece and nice and healthy. I'm also having trouble with my little Willie. There's stuff oozing out the end. It's gone all limp, so I need to cut the foliage back and do a bit of work on this to save it. I've just got to keep putting you on charge, but you won't know that because you'll come back here again. Anyway, let's get cracking. I'll get rid of the umbrella before Mrs. K notices that it's missing. Right, let's give my little Willie a haircut. Well, that's made it look a lot smaller. Let's get rid of the cocoa koi. So I'm just hoping we haven't got any rot any further down. We'll just move you forward and let's see if my little Willie has got a big bottom. Well, it's a decent sized radish. I think I'm going to need a bigger plate. I just need to work on this area here where all the juices are coming out and leaking out, and you can see it's just staining it. And I think very good. I've got to get on top of this, so a few more hours spent just making this good. I'll get it washed first. Well, there's a bit more damage there than I thought. I've spent a bit of time on it. So I'll leave my little Willie leaning up against Colleen for now, and hopefully by getting rid of the start of the rot it'll dry out. The bits that were on Colleen previously did dry up, but only you'll know watching this whether Colleen or little Willie ended up on the bench. Let's hope so. The biggest sunflower for the granddaughter. I'll keep checking that every day. I'm getting closer to taking the stuff to Malvern, but things can go horribly wrong very quickly. Many of the giant growers are losing their giants as well, so it's not just me, but we have to deal with what is thrown at us, the weather included. So Jason and Mandamu are in the polytunnel on their own, and let's hope they stay reasonably fresh. I am going to have to put the pipes in a lot deeper, get the moisture right below, not too close to the surface. With Colleen leaning over like she was, I think it just picked up too much moisture off the top of the soil compost. Rats versus the Sweetcorn, just an update. Well, I definitely enjoyed that one. Not so many of the others. I'll be taking these down soon, but you can see there, once they get going, I think that's a side shoot actually, so they've the side shoots have definitely worked, and they definitely nibbled the top. So socks and the bottle pretty much the same. I think the sock has just made it go a little bit more yellow, but we will we'll stick a bottle over that one and see if we can end up drying those out and leaving those in, saving for seed. They are an F1. I think they're incredible, and they certainly were. The rats and ourselves, the King family, enjoyed them too. Calabrese Iron Man, we've cut the tops off there, look, and we've got a few coming. There's a little shoot there in the middle. It all makes a meal. The chard, volunteer from the compost bin. We've got some more coming there. So this is what I'm hoping to do with the giant cabbages, is to take the side shoots, so when they get to something like that or less, I'm going to peel them off and try and get them going. And now we've opened all the claret sprouting up, it looks a lot better, and so does the Brussels sprouts. We've got some Brussels forming on the Red Bull, and this one's coming good on the Crispus F1. Whether we have sprouts on all of them, we will see, but as long as we get some for Christmas, that's all I'm worried about. Now this Kohlrabi is exactly the same as Jason and Colleen, but I'm not sure whether I'm going to take that or I'm going to let it go to seed. I've booked it in, so I may as well take it. Just got a bit more tidying up here to do. The red cabbages will be harvested on the Thursday morning before we go to Malvern. I'll cut them down, weigh them, and the 3 heaviest we shall put on the bench. And the same goes for the rhubarb. And I probably won't cut Jason or Mandamu until that morning as well. Keep them as fresh as we can. Well, I've got a bit more tidying up to do. Some beds to fill and tidy, so we'll leave it there, and the next video will be on the Thursday morning before I make my way to Malvern, and then we'll do the actual video for Malvern, which you've already watched, and so you'll know exactly what I put in. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now.